What is going on, guys? Welcome to a new video. So I'm pretty excited about this one, to be honest, because it's going to help a lot of you guys out, I think. I've been getting a lot of questions, especially recently coming into the new year, about whether dropshipping is a good way to go, print on demand or Amazon FBA. So what I thought I would do then, now that I've been dropshipping for over 2 years, I thought I'd do a video like this, that knowing what I know now, if I had to start from the very beginning, so go all the way back to day one, then would I still do things the same way? Would I still use dropshipping? What sort of things would I do differently then? So today then, in this video, we're going to be covering all those sorts of things, and I'm going to be showing you a business model that you've probably seen before, but I'm going to be showing you how to start this business then all the way from the start to the finish. So how much money you actually need to start this business model, where to get your products from, and then how to advertise them as well. So that being said then, guys, that's the topic. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get straight into it. What is going on then, guys? Welcome to my computer. So let's not waste any time then and jump straight into it. So the first thing I want to show you then, or a kind of point I want to make, that the easiest way to be successful then with any business is to find somebody who's already doing it well and then pretty much replicate what they're doing. So if you've not seen it before, this is kind of like Shopify's marketplace where people can sell their Shopify stores. Anybody can use it, and you can pretty much, so this is like the main page, and you can search by like whether they're dropshipping, print on demand, retail stores, what industry they're in. And it's a great way then to find stores that are doing really well, go to their site, see what their site looks like, see what their best sellers are, what products they're selling. And the stores I want to show you today then, because they've been absolutely killing it, and they kind of illustrate the point that I want to make in this video, and that is that print on demand is such a good business model, especially for beginners, because it's really cheap to get started, it's really quick to get started, it's probably one of the easiest products you can market, and in terms of scalability as well, then it's just absolutely huge. So to illustrate my point then, I found a couple of stores just to show you guys. The first one I show you is Cole and Cuddle. And their asking price is up here in the top right, so nearly $500,000. The average monthly profit is $25,000. And if, just to prove it to you, if we go down to not expenses but actually sales, these are all verified from Shopify themselves, so they can't be edited. And as you can see, this store has done nearly $3.5 million in revenue. And going back to that point then I wanted to make about scalability, you can see this is where the store started. So nothing in September, nothing in November, October, January, but then first month, $6.5 grand, second month, nearly 50 grand, third month, nearly 60 grand. And then in the fourth month, they did $650,000. So you can see just how quickly and how crazily print on demand stores are scalable. For a number of reasons, really. One of the things I really like, in fact, the main reason, is comes down to delivery. Whenever somebody mentions dropshipping, everybody thinks, oh, no one's going to wait 4 weeks for a product. But when it comes down to print on demand, you completely eliminate that problem, because you can find suppliers or printers in America, in the UK, that can ship to your customers in the space of a few days. Now, just one quick note, in fact, to be wary of when you're looking at stores is always check the traffic against the revenue, because if the traffic is really small and the revenue is really high, then it can be signs of a fraudulent store. But as you can see, they've had over 2 million visits. Again, comes directly from Shopify. So this is a legit store, and I've read through all this, so I don't have to go through it with you guys in the video. But these guys, that was all generated through Facebook ads, as you can see. So Facebook advertising, it also mentions it up here as well. So you can see they're using the exact same marketing strategies that I talk about on this video. And all they're doing then is using these simple designs. And what I've done is, if you going back to this main page, if you look through some of these, especially some of the higher some of the stores that turn over the higher amounts, then they'll be classed as private listings, which means like these ones here, and they'll be hiding their store URL so nobody can see the products they're selling. But if you keep scrolling through, you'll be able to find some that actually give away their URLs. So this is their store then, basically, and as you can see, the store itself actually looks very, very basic. A lot of people overcomplicate things when it comes to store design, but as you can, just looking at this, it's really basic. Anybody can put a store like this together, probably within an hour or two. And these are the products then. If I just use this tool up here called Commerce Inspector, click best selling, and it's going to take us straight to their best selling products. And as you can see, it's all print on demand products. So these are things, and the designs as well, because the designs are just words, you can't trademark words or common words like this. So in terms of coming up with your own design, designs, then it's a really easy thing to do. And since we've got their best sellers as well, we can simply just go ahead, screenshot these, send them to a designer, which I'm going to get into later on Fiverr.com. And there we've got our own designs that we can go and start selling. And we know that these products sell well on Facebook as well. And the reason products like this then absolutely kill it on Facebook is because they're social products. They're products that that spark an emotion in your audience, and that is 100% the ideal product for Facebook. You want products then that people want to engage with and share with their friends, and these are the sort of products then that will go viral because they make people laugh, and when people laugh at something, they want to share it with someone so they can make them laugh as well. They're social products, so products like these will probably make you smile, so copy and paste. Obviously it's a lot of father and son stuff, so I've created a monster and then his son has got the t-shirt that wears the monster. They're just fun and quirky products that people can relate to, and when it comes to marketing these on Facebook as well, it lends themselves to a specific market. On Facebook you can target parents with children of a certain age, so straight away you've got your market, you've got your product, you've got your store, and once you've got your designs, then you're just ready to go. Everything pretty much is just laid out in front of you, which we're going to get into in this video. Another thing as well of why these work so well on Facebook is if you look at the images, there's faces in them and there's people smiling. In pretty much every single one of these, there's somebody smiling, and that's the best way to advertise any product. In fact, I was talking to someone recently on a call and we were talking about the best way to advertise products, and hands down the best way to advertise anything is to show somebody using your product or wearing your product smiling, because that's what catches attention. Just quickly then moving on to the second store. So here's another one. If we just go down to performance, you can see these guys have done way over $1 million. It only goes back to June 2016 where they did $2,000 in their first month, then $60,000. This one's a bit sporadic, but as you can see, even on their lower months, like they're still pushing 5 figures a month, and the traffic tallies up as well. So again, you know it's a legit store. And just have a look at their store. Now they've put a bit more work into their store, but as you can see, it's pretty basic. If we use Commerce Inspector, it should tell us the theme as well. Symmetry, testing by clean. So I don't think it's a standard one. But this one here, what's it called again? Coal and Cuddle. This is easily replicatable. And definitely something you could create with a free theme as well. But as you can see, going back to the products themselves, again, dead simple. I was daddy's fastest swimmer. Both of these stores are actually targeted around kind of like parents, newborn parents, and that kind of niche. And if we just check out the best selling products then for this store as well, it's going to give us ideas of the kind of products we can sell in their store. As you can see, they did nearly 2 million in revenue. These are the best sellers, so we know straight away these products sell. Now, these aren't as standout-ish and aren't what I call passion products or social media products as much as this store here. So what I've done then is on this Google document where I'm going to go through the profitability and go through the numbers with you guys, just so you can see how profitable you can be with print on demand. I've based it on this store here and their best-selling product. But before we get into that, then you're probably thinking, how do we actually come up with designs? If you don't want to create them yourselves, I mean, you can create something as simple as that, just using any kind of, in fact, you can use canva.com to create something simple like that. But in case you want to go through a professional designer, put your own twist on it maybe, perhaps include some sort of image, then what you can do is simply screenshot that, head over to Fiverr, and all I've done then is search t-shirt designer, and it's given me all these different ones. And as you can see, the kind of average price is around about £8. So when I've done my numbers in this document here, then that's what I've based it on. Another thing to quickly show you then before we actually get into the numbers is the prices which I've put into here. So I do want to prove it to you. When I go through any sort of numbers, I don't just like to use fluff. I do actually want to prove it to you guys. This is what it costs, and this is the actual potential. So that being said, then how profitable or how much money do you actually need to start this business? So startup cost wise, then you need a Shopify plan. Now, if you're clever about it and you have everything planned out, all your designs and everything, you start advertising from day one, then you won't have to pay these costs, because most of the apps you need, you'll get a free trial on, and it's the same with Shopify as well. When you sign up, you will get a free 2-week trial. But just in case you don't, then this is worst case scenario: $29 for the basic Shopify plan, $50 for apps, designs. I wouldn't just get one design, I would go for say 10 just to kind of bulk out your store a bit more, and I've based it on $10 a design. And if we go back to Fiverr, you can see you could probably get them a bit cheaper than that, especially if you said to one particular designer, I want 10 designs, it might give you a discount. But I like to work on worst case scenarios, so you're looking at about $100 then for your designs. And then what I've done is I've based it on Printify, just because these guys have printers in the UK and in America and in Canada as well. So whether you're selling in those big 3 countries or not, you're going to be able to find a supplier that will ship it locally to your customer within a few days. So all in all then, you're looking at $208. Now that's including the premium plan with Printify, which I recommend you get. Now I'm not affiliated any means, so I'm not recommending them for my own benefit. You'll see in a minute that when you look at the costs, they give 2 costs. They give, if you're on the free plan, you pay this more expensive one here, so you'd pay $9.51 for a kid's bodysuit. But if you're on the premium plan, you'll pay $7.32. And I've done the maths here, so you're saving approximately $4 per order on the premium plan. So you'd only need 8 orders a month to pretty much make it worth your time or worth your money essentially. So what I've done then is I've based all of these prices and the products on what these guys are doing here, because if they're doing it, then the products are so simple, there's absolutely no reason why we shouldn't be able to sell those same products at the same prices. So starting from the top then, where are we? We're looking at the kids bodysuit. So as you can see, they've combined 2 products into one. Here you're obviously getting the kids bodysuit and you're getting the top for the dad as well. So we've got 2 prices. We've got the kids bodysuit, we've got the adult t-shirt, and just to show you guys then, the kids bodysuit is either $9.51 or $7.32, and the adult t-shirt then is $7.73 or $5.95. And just to show you the prices on here, we can see the adult t-shirt here. If we were to go for the cheapest one, obviously you've got $7.73 or $5.95, and if we go to the kids one, if we scroll down, now to me these look exactly the same. If you just have a look at like the shoulders on these, how they overlap, and if we go back to here, you can see they kind of overlap there as well. See if we can get a better picture. So I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are actually using Printify themselves. So we're pretty much sourcing the exact same products. So just go back to the price. Shipping is either $6 or $4. I believe it was $6 to outside of the UK, then $4 inside the UK, and both were 5 to 7 days as well, because you've got to allow a couple of times for processing, and then depending on whether you go for a faster or slower shipping method, you're looking at somewhere between 5 and 7 days, which, just like I mentioned earlier in the video, just completely eliminates that up to 4 weeks. So in terms of putting people off because of delivery, it's not a problem you're going to have to worry about. So to do some quick maths then, total product cost, adding all these up together, is either $22.24 or $18.27. Now the most expensive price on the left is if you use the free plan, and the price on the right is if you use the premium plan. And as it says there, you're saving about $4 per order, ordering 2 of these products together. So if you do go for the premium plan, you'll only need $8 a month, and you'll make that $29 back. So we've got our total product cost then. What is the sale price? So what can we actually sell this product for? These guys, as you can see, are selling it for $40, which isn't cheap, but people are obviously paying it if they've done over 3 million in revenue. So a sale price is $40. So depending on whether you go for the more expensive or cheaper one, I've just kind of gone straight down the middle to give an approximate number. You're looking at approximately $20 profit per order, minus your Facebook cost per action or your cost per purchase. So as long as you get cost per purchase of less than $20, which is quite manageable, should be achievable, especially on viral products like this. Products like this, if you put them in front of the right audience, then people are going to share this like rapid fire. And if you go viral, then just the limits are pretty much unlimited. And that's pretty much the whole video then, start to finish. I've covered, I think, just about everything. Now we have gone through quite a lot of numbers, so if I've confused you a bit, then feel free, go further back in the video, watch it again, or leave a comment down below. I do get back to every single person. And if you're still watching, then hopefully you've enjoyed the video as well. Let me know what you guys think about print on demand. Do you think it's a good business model or not? And that being said then, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.